What is going on, guys? My name is Jim Galvin. I'm 36 years old. I'm a former Royal Marines Commando, full-time Team GB athlete, and I currently have 5 Guinness World Records. It all sounds great on paper, right? But now let's flip to the other side of the CV. My name is Jim Galvin. I'm 36 years old, and in the last few years, I have had 3 relationships end, sold my company, lost a number of friends, packed my bags, rented out my apartment, and been pretty unsettled and living out of said bags for basically most of the last year. So in almost every way possible, I'm starting again in my mid-30s, and to be completely honest, I have absolutely no idea what I'm doing. I spent basically the whole of the last 12 months in a new country every 6 weeks, trying to run a new business, barely knowing a soul wherever I am. And now I'm here in Cyprus, which is where I've been for the last kind of 4 or 5 weeks, and I've actually taken the plunge and signed a rental agreement for 12 months on the apartment that I'm currently in. So making my way towards potentially actually laying down some roots again and trying to make a life in one place. So it's going to be a journey, but feel free to come along and see how a perpetually confused but also optimistic man in his mid-30s tries to build a new life for himself in a completely new place, doing completely new things, surrounded by completely different people. And obviously we'll be lifting, rucking, running, playing and adventuring throughout. Guys, I'll be pretty flipping honest, man. I have absolutely no doubt that the next year of my life is probably going to be the most wild yet. Genuinely, for the first time in a hell of a long time, I actually feel excited about the stuff that's coming up, which is an amazing place to be when I compare that to kind of the previous 18 months. And I would love to sit here and tell you that through all the trials and tribulations of the last kind of 18 months, training has been the anchor and working out has been the flipping linchpin of my mental health, and it's kept me sane, and I've used, which it kind of has, but like I'd love to be able to tell you that like I've used it to, you know, push me forwards, and I've used all this pain and my training's improved and blah, blah, blah. But to be pretty candid, that would be completely bullshit if I said that. So I'm not gonna say that. I'm gonna be honest and basically say that training for me has been one of the only things that's kind of kept me sane, but my metrics of success around training have completely changed to basically just get something done. So as long as I've kind of got 4 or 5 sessions completed a week, it's very much just been a tick in the box exercise. But, you know, the way that I look at it now is considering the way that things have been for me during, and this could potentially be kind of an objective rule, I'm not prescribing this for anyone, but maybe it is. When times are truly shit, just maintaining and basically just kind of getting a few ticks in the box through the week of actually just moving your body in a, you know, healthy, productive way, maybe that is actually a sign of success. Maintaining your physique and performance when times are shit, depending on how shit things are, maybe that's a win. The fact that you haven't let the handbrake off and the whole flipping thing has rolled backwards, staying at exactly the same level, it's actually pretty impressive, and it's one of the things that I'm most happy about, actually. So through this time, there were basically 2 different criteria that I kind of made myself adhere to, and I was like, right, as long as I do this stuff, we're fine, we're not moving backwards. One of them was do absolute minimum 4 sessions a week and on a rotation of upper body, lower body conditioning. This is kind of the thing that I always tend to kind of go back to, because whether it works well for me because it's innately better, or whether it works well for me because I enjoy it, therefore my application of effort is higher in those sessions, that's a conversation for another time. And to be honest, I don't really care. Like, I enjoy it and therefore I get more of a benefit from it, so I just stay in that rotation. So usually it's 5 sessions a week, but absolute minimum 4 on that rotation. That's one of the criteria. The second criteria is get a minimum of 10,000 steps a day in. I know it's kind of a cliche, but I would not budge on this. And whilst I'm doing that, I'm also getting time outside. I'm getting a little bit of, you know, potentially zone 2 or probably just sub zone 2 if it's just walking. But I'm getting some fresh air, I'm seeing new places, I'm getting some direct sunlight. You get to know the area that you're in as well, so even that exercise is hugely beneficial. But with all the normal walking that I was doing, that usually meant about a 40-minute walk in addition to all the other stuff that I was doing in the day. And that will kind of take me to anywhere between 10 and 12. So basically those 2 criteria, between 4 and 5, but absolute minimum 4 sessions a week and absolute minimum 10,000 steps a day, I was like, right, this should be enough that if I maintain this for a few weeks, I shouldn't slip too far backwards. That was kind of the thing for me, that I was like, right, as long as I at least do these things and eat fairly well, etc., then I shouldn't slip too far backwards. So this video today is basically me to kind of showcase the fact that I'm still going to be doing what I've always done. I'm still going to be doing, you know, silly fitness challenges, different things that I make up and different things that I kind of find online. There's going to be a lot of travel. There's going to be a lot of, you know, kind of lifting, rucking and running, probably less so running, but lifting and rucking. We're going to be getting a lot of outdoor adventure stuff, maybe not in the next couple of weeks because it's currently 40 degrees here in the day in Cyprus, so I'll probably be staying inside for most of that. Nutrition, supplements, all of which I think will be relevant specifically for the category of men over the age of 35. But I will also probably be sharing with you some more kind of intimate insights into what the bloody hell it's like for a guy in his mid-30s that is not exactly in the position that he thought his life would be in at this time. And what I'm doing in an attempt to keep my sanity and figure it out and, you know, on the daily crush the pity party and move things forwards. But all through a lens of optimism, all through a lens of fun. I try to make it kind of nice and lighthearted because genuinely I am actually starting to feel a little bit better, which is great. There we go, that's where I am with it. If you haven't yet done so, please do subscribe. If you did enjoy this video, please do smash that like button. It takes you 2 seconds. It's incredibly beneficial for the growth of me and the channel. Any requests or suggestions on anything that I can do in Cyprus that might be fun, please put it down in the comment section below. Any questions, requests or suggestions on anything else, please put that down in the comment section below as well. And as always guys, stay strong, stay healthy, stay awesome, and I'll see you all in the next video.